Area forecast discussion. Jacksonville. Jacksonville is experiencing a persistent pattern of near-record heat, driven by a dominant Atlantic high-pressure system extending across the Florida peninsula. This setup is leading to widespread clear skies and elevated temperatures, with highs reaching the mid-90s Fahrenheit. Pilots should be aware of the potential for localized dense fog during early morning hours, particularly inland areas like the Suwannee Valley and portions of southeast Georgia. This fog can reduce visibility significantly, impacting early departures and arrivals. Additionally, the presence of low stratus clouds, especially along and north of Interstate 10, may contribute to marginal visual flight conditions during the pre-dawn hours. These conditions are expected to persist through the weekend, with the next significant change anticipated with a cold front approaching late Wednesday or Thursday, potentially altering flight conditions. Area forecast discussion. Melbourne is under the influence of a dry and stable air mass, courtesy of a high-pressure system over the Gulf extending into the region. This results in clear skies and a warming trend, with temperatures climbing into the low to mid-90s Fahrenheit. Pilots should note the potential for patchy fog development northwest of Interstate 4 during the late night and early morning hours, which could impact visibility for early flights. Additionally, smoke from any active or smoldering brush fires may settle near roadways due to light winds, potentially affecting visibility during low-level flight operations. These conditions are expected to continue into early next week, with no significant rainfall anticipated in the next 7 days. Area forecast discussion. Tampa is experiencing hot and humid conditions, with temperatures reaching the mid-90s Fahrenheit. The prevailing weather pattern is dominated by high pressure, leading to clear skies and minimal precipitation chances. Pilots should be prepared for potential thermal turbulence during the afternoon hours due to strong surface heating. Additionally, the sea breeze may develop along the coast, leading to localized wind shifts that could affect flight operations, particularly during takeoff and landing phases. These conditions are expected to persist through the weekend, with no significant weather systems anticipated in the near term. Area forecast discussion. Miami is under the influence of a high-pressure system, resulting in dry and mostly sunny conditions. Temperatures are on a gradual upward trend, with highs reaching the low to mid-90s Fahrenheit across interior South Florida and upper 80s along the coast. Pilots should be aware of the potential for heat-related performance impacts on aircraft, particularly during afternoon hours when heat indices could reach 103 to 105 degrees Fahrenheit. Additionally, the development of sea breezes along the coast may lead to localized wind shifts, which could affect flight operations during takeoff and landing. These conditions are expected to continue through the weekend and into early next week, with a slight chance of isolated to scattered showers and thunderstorms returning late next week as a surface front approaches the region. Summary of the peninsula's weather. Across the Florida peninsula, a dominant high-pressure system is maintaining hot and dry conditions, with temperatures soaring into the mid-90s Fahrenheit in many areas. Pilots should be prepared for potential heat-related performance impacts on aircraft, particularly during afternoon hours. Additionally, the development of sea breezes along the coast may lead to localized wind shifts, which could affect flight operations during takeoff and landing. Early morning fog and low stratus clouds are possible in inland areas, potentially reducing visibility for early flights. These conditions are expected to persist through the weekend, with the next significant change anticipated with a cold front approaching late next week, potentially bringing isolated to scattered showers and thunderstorms to the region.